Hello and welcome. So, have you ever been in a Russian restaurant? You're looking at this menu full of letters you don't recognize and you just end up pointing at a picture and hoping for the best? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, stick with me because by the end of this quick explainer, you are going to have all the key phrases you need to order your meal with total confidence. Let's get right into it. All right, so here's our game plan. Think of this as our little virtual trip. First, we're going to decode the menu. Then, we'll cover exactly how to order. After that, we'll practice a real-deal conversation, and we'll wrap it all up by handling the bill like it's no big deal. Ready? Let's go. Okay, every great food adventure really starts with the map, right? And in our case, that's the menu. So, let's break down the typical sections you're gonna see so you know exactly where to look for what you want. First up, we have the first course. In Russian, that's первое. Let's say that nice and slow. Первое. Go ahead, give it a try. Первое. Excellent. This is where you'll find all the amazing soups, like borscht. Next, we've got the main event, the main course. The word you're looking for is второе. Let's sound that one out. Второе. Your turn now. Второе. Fantastic. This is where you'll find your main dish. Now, if you're feeling thirsty, you're going to look for the напитки section. Ready? Let's say it together. Напитки. One more time, with a little confidence. Напитки. Perfect, you got it. And now, my personal favorite part of any meal, dessert. This one's a little easier, isn't it? It sounds pretty similar. Let's try it. Dessert. One last time for the road. Dessert. Great job. Just like that, you can now read the main sections of a Russian menu. Okay, so you've navigated the menu, you've picked out something that looks delicious. Now for the moment of truth. Actually telling the waiter what you want. Don't worry, I'm going to show you two super simple and very polite ways to do this. So the first way to say I'll have is я буду. Let's pronounce that together. Я буду. A second way, which is just as common and polite, is можно. This is kind of like saying, can I have? Let's try that one. Можно. See? Both are perfect. Just use whichever one feels more natural to you. But what if you need to customize your order a little? Well, these next two little words are going to be your best friends. To say with, you just say s. It's just a quick little s sound. Now for without, the word is biz. Let's try that one. Biz. So for example, if you don't like onions, you could say bez luka, without onions. Easy, right? Okay, you ready for this? You know the menu sections, you know how to ask for things. Let's put it all together. We're going to walk through a typical, everyday conversation with a waiter. And hey, don't worry, you've absolutely got this. So the waiter comes to your table, and they might ask you this. It just means, are you ready to order? Let's listen to that pronunciation again. Вы готовы заказывать? Okay, now let's get your answer ready. And you can respond with total confidence just like this. Let's break it down. Да is yes. And look, there's our phrase, я буду, I'll have. And с картошкой, with potatoes, you're using what we just learned. Let's try that whole sentence slowly. Да, я буду борщ и курицу с картошкой. You just ordered a whole meal. That's fantastic. All right, next, the waiter will probably ask if you'd like anything to drink. Hey, did you hear that word напиток in there? You already know that means drink. The whole question sounds like this. Что-нибудь на напиток? And a simple, perfect response is just water, please. In Russian, that's воды, пожалуйста. Now that second word, пожалуйста, is the magic word for please and you're welcome. It's so useful. Let's say it one more time. Пожалуйста. Excellent. You've had an amazing meal, you're full, you're happy, and now it's time for the final step. Let's learn how to politely ask for the bill and pay. This is the last little piece of the puzzle. To get the bill, all you need is this one simple phrase. The bill, please. The word for bill is счет. Now, I know this one can be a little tricky. Let's try it nice and slow. Счет. And now all together, счет, пожалуйста. Perfect. So this final interaction is just two easy steps. First, you can use our friendly phrase, можно. Again, remember that one? You just say, можно счет? Can I have the bill? Then, when they bring it over, you just need to say how you'll pay. For by card, you say картой. For cash, you say наличными. That one word is usually all they need to hear. And just like that, you did it. You have successfully gone through a complete Russian restaurant experience, from the moment you sat down all the way to paying the bill. Seriously, you should be proud. Congratulations!
No, really, take a second. You learn the menu sections, 2 ways to order, how to customize your food, you had a conversation, and you handled the bill. You are officially ready to go.
So, what's next? The most important thing is to keep this momentum going. Practice these phrases out loud. I mean, even just in the car or to your dog. It really helps. For some more food words, be sure to download our free restaurant guide that's linked below. And I hope you'll join me for our next explainer, where we're going to take on asking for directions.
So, I'll leave you with this thought. With these new skills you have, the next time you open up that menu, what's going to be the very first thing you order? Thanks for joining me today, and happy eating.